Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. It's Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. And we begin with more companies taking a stand on racial justice, including ones geared towards kids. Disney Channel tweeted, "We stand with our fellow Black employees, storytellers, creators, and the entire Black community. We must unite and speak out." Nickelodeon posted on Twitter, "Black lives matter, Black culture matters, Black communities matter." And the doll brand Barbie posted on Instagram, "We stand in solidarity with the entire Black community and will continue to champion diversity, inclusivity, and do our part to inspire the next generation." Celebrities are also weighing in. Ariana Grande, Halsey, Cardi B, Oprah, and a host of others are all speaking out, protesting, or donating money in some way. More than 60 million residents in the U.S. are under some kind of curfew as cities from coast to coast are still seeing numerous protests against inequality. Many demonstrations are peaceful, but not all of them. The curfews mean no one is allowed outside at night, and it's a way to try to keep everyone safe. Another reason for concern about these large gatherings is the coronavirus. It still hasn't gone away, and COVID-19 spreads mainly through close contact and droplets that come from an infected person's nose or mouth, and that includes when they yell or shout, which is often part of a demonstration. 11-year-old British skateboard phenom Sky Brown credits her helmet with saving her life. A video posted to her YouTube and Instagram channel shows her flying off the end of a halfpipe in California before taking a nasty fall that ended in a skull fracture and broken bones in her left wrist and hand. Even so, the 2021 Olympic hopeful is determined to make it to the Games. "It's okay to fall sometimes," she said. "I'm just going to get back up and push even harder." It's not the tryout she expected. Out of love for her dad, a 15-year-old girl from India pedaled 700 miles on her bike, all with her dad sitting on the back. He'd broken his leg while they were far from home, and because of the lockdown, they couldn't take a train or a bus. So Giotti pedaled and pedaled and pedaled some more. Her incredible journey did not go unnoticed. She's been given the title Giotti the Lion-Hearted in Indian media, and the Cycling Federation of India was so impressed by her raw talent that they invited her to the capital city to audition for the national cycling team once the lockdown is lifted. Between the coronavirus and the protests, it may seem hard to remember, but there's a big election coming up in November, and yesterday was another Super Tuesday. 8 states and Washington, D.C. held primary elections. Several were rescheduled from earlier in the year due to the pandemic, and a couple that were supposed to happen yesterday are happening later this summer. Indiana and Rhode Island also expanded their vote-by-mail options amid safety concerns about voting in person. As expected, President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden were on track to easily win their primaries, and Mr. Biden could also formally clinch the Democratic nomination once all the votes are counted. He's got 1,556 delegates so far and needs another 425. An update on that unusual name for the baby of SpaceX and Tesla founder Elon Musk. The boy, born on May 4th, was named XAEA-12. A short time later, mom and pop singer Grimes explained the 12 had to be changed to Roman numerals XII to conform with California health codes that don't allow numbers in legal names. But now the proud parents have settled on a nickname for their son. He will be known as Little X. That's it for KidNuz. Now, the KidNuz quiz. How many residents in the U.S. are under a curfew? $60 million people. What title was a 15-year-old girl in India given after biking her injured father 700 miles to their home village? Giotti the Lion-Hearted. How many states held primary elections yesterday? 8, plus Washington, D.C. What's the new nickname for Elon Musk's newborn baby? Little X. In one for the road. Celebrities, they're just like us. They even make silly mistakes that cause a mess. Case in point, soccer superstar David Beckham and his wife Victoria, the former Spice Girls singer, may be feeling a little waterlogged. Someone in their family left the bathtub faucet running a bit too long at their country home north of London, which resulted in some minor flooding. Victoria posted a video of the emergency repair work, including lots of dehumidifiers to dry out the flooring and carpet. Before we go, our KidNuz birthday shout-outs today go to Camden in Bel Air, Maryland, Levi in Simi Valley, California, Charlie in Boerne, Texas, Juan in SeaTac, Washington, Ryan in Olmsted Township, Ohio, and Thomas in Denver, Colorado. Thanks for listening, and you can also listen to KidNuz on Alexa. Just say, Alexa, play the KidNuz podcast. We hope you tune in for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.